Hello everyone, I'm Via and welcome to part 2 of my Ravenclaw bullet journal series. In this video, I'm going to show you how I create my habit tracker and reading tracker bullet journal spreads. I basically do the same thing for every month, so I'm probably not going to show you guys the process in the rest of my videos, but if you'd like to see it again, just let me know. I'm going to begin by gluing this really cute pattern paper to the top of each page, and then taking a paper bag, cutting it out, and writing the title for each spread in with a black brush ink pen. I'm going to write habits for one side and reading list for the other side. Now that I've created the titles, I'm going to go and start working on my habit trackers. I generally do 6 habits each month that I'd really like to work on or continue working on, and sometimes I do the same habits several months in a row. Since it's a new year, I'm going to change up my usual pattern that I've been doing for the past few months and add a few new habits that I'd like to begin this year. First, I start by drawing a 4-inch long line and then going and flipping it around to the other side and drawing a 1/2-inch line perpendicularly to it. Then I cut the 1/2-inch line in half once again so that each section is 1/4 inch. I do this because I like to create little squares for my habit trackers, and so each square is 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch. Since January has 31 days, the top row is going to have 16 days, and that is why it is a total of 4 inches. When you get to February or months with 30 days, this amount will definitely differ, so just make sure that you're counting out. It's just really easy if you're not sure how many inches to do to just kind of lightly mark in pencil how many days you want, making sure that each day is 1/4 inch long. You don't have to do these exact measurements, but this is just the way that I like to do it and the way that usually fits best for the size of notebook that I like to use. Of course, the bottom row only needs 15 days, and so I usually just color the last box in with black or do a cute little design or something, but that is completely up to you. I like to make little marks to where each 1/4 inch segment is going to be before I draw in the actual boxes, just so that I know where they're supposed to go. Feel free to do this in pencil first. That's how I used to start doing it, but I've been making these for so long that I usually just go ahead and do it in pen because I like to speed things up. But of course, sometimes I make mistakes, and that's okay too. It just adds a bit of character. I write the title of each habit at the top of the box, and then I write in the dates. Usually I try to make the dates look really neat just so I can make sure that I can see which day it is. Then I go through and create the other 6. I like to put the habits in the order of which I do them during the day, so the habits that I complete in the morning, for example working out or drinking a glass of water, I put those first, and then the habits that I complete at night, like reading my Bible and writing poetry, I like to put last. This just helps me keep track of things throughout the day, as I often will look at my bullet journal and just kind of see what kind of progress I've made today and what else I need to do. After completing my habit trackers, I'm now going to go on to my reading tracker. I love to keep track of all the books that I read each month so that when I look back, I can see what I was into or possibly look at series that I might want to reread. I'm going to write kind of in a cute little whimsical font with a metallic blue marker to kind of match the Harry Potter theme. I like to put my current reading list at the top, and then underneath I like to write a list of books that I want to read next. I like to get recommendations from friends, or often I'll see ads on Instagram, or just will go to a bookstore and find books that I'm interested in reading next. This is super helpful because a lot of times I will go through phases where I have no idea what to read, and so I can look back at all of my old spreads and find books that I still am interested in. And there you have it. As you can see, I went back at the end and added some highlights to the titles, but other than that, I completed the spread and I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below and feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you!